what's up? This is Blaze the movie fan and welcome to my New York City trip video. This is my first day on the trip and holy shit, I am there a lot fucking earlier than I thought I would be. Anyway, back in 2007 I made trip videos of New York City, which are sadly long gone from the internet. You can't find these videos anymore. And I intend on making up for it by making a trip video of New York City right here, right now. New York City is my fucking favorite city. Now for most of the trip you will not be seeing my face. You will only see my face while I'm recording at the fucking hotel room. But for most of the trip you won't see it at all. Also, there is one problem that I keep noticing with my trip videos, and that applied to the trip video I made last year as well. When I show something I only show it for a few milliseconds. I intend on fixing that problem with this fucking trip video by showing you stuff for at least 10 fucking seconds. Or 5, maybe that's enough. Anyway, I intend on showing you things that I'm talking about for a few seconds instead of a few milliseconds. And I won't zoom away from it until you can properly fucking see it. Now then, I hope that you enjoy this trip video, or videos if this will be in multiple parts, which is likely since my limit on videos is 35 minutes. So anyway, without further ado, let's get fucking started. Since I'm at Manhattan, why I missed the golden opportunity to record Manhattan. You see all of this? Doesn't this just look full of life? That's because it is. There are interesting things at every corner. Yep. Oh, and for those of you wondering what the hotel I'm staying at looks like, I'm going to show you. This is the hotel I'm staying at. The Roosevelt Hotel. Yeah. It looks beautiful, doesn't it? Not as cool as the traffic. And I'm not talking about the traffic of people. I'm talking about the traffic of cars. Oh. And one more thing. Don't expect to spend over half an hour recording the same street. That's not gonna be happening since I wanna show variety. Okay, I think we have a better look at the traffic here. Yep. Here comes a lot of traffic. Yeah, there's a reason why this is my favorite city. The traffic never dies. Doesn't this look wonderful? Okay. I'm going to show a bit more of the traffic and then moving on. Yeah, all these cars really show how busy New York is. There is a lot of traffic in Reykjavik, but it's never as big as this. Oh my. This traffic is huge. Yeah, to keep this video from being boring, I think it's best to just end this clip right here. This is Best Buy, and trust me, it will become relevant later. But hello there. Now I did say that I am not going to show more of the video boring as it goes on for too long. You know what? I am going to show more of it now. Manhattan It's a great city. Okay, how can traffic like this get boring? Alright, I'm not gonna aim the camera at the traffic anymore because the road is up. What the heck? Let's show some more traffic. But look at that beautiful building over there. Don't you think it's beautiful? Right, I'm gonna show you for 10 seconds. I promise I will. Okay. Yeah. I shouldn't be amazed by traffic since I see it all the time in Reykjavik. I don't think that it is here. I don't look at this. Now, sometimes in Reykjavik it's a good idea to walk to the other side of the street. So the traffic isn't really that much. But here, the traffic is extremely busy. You know what? That makes a lot of sense if you think about it. Houston is the biggest city in the United States. And the United States is one of the biggest countries in the world. And that's an absolute fact. So it makes sense that there would be so much traffic here. And of course there's a construction going on. Yeah. There's a construction going on. It makes sense since this is a busy city after all. Here's a fun fact. On my way to the hotel, I noticed some more construction. If I don't have anything else to ask, there's no point in keeping on recording. So, yeah, I'm just gonna walk around the hotel. I think I have made my point. Manhattan is a great city. It's a great city. Moving on. This is the end of my first day in New York City. And I gotta say, it went very fucking well. Wouldn't you agree that the traffic in Manhattan is fucking fantastic? Yes, of course you would. It's much more lively than the traffic in Reykjavik. And by the traffic I mean the cars, not the people. And by the end of the day I ate a pizza and I didn't show the pizza that I was eating because let's be honest here, are pizzas really worth recording? No, they fucking aren't. But what I showed you earlier on in the video is... Oh, and I also went to Best Buy and bought a shit ton of DVDs and Blu-rays. And now I'm gonna show you all the DVDs and Blu-rays that I bought. Firstly, I bought the Twilight Zone, the complete series. I have never seen that show, but I've heard that it's fucking awesome, so I'm willing to give it a shot. And of course I bought Beauty and the Beast, the animated classic. Not that piece of shit remake. Yeah, I know many people like that remake, but to be honest, I think it's a piece of shit remake that should have never been made. What's the point of remaking something that's near perfection? It's stupid to remake something like that. But anyway, there are more things that I also got. I got Wonder Woman, the complete collection. Interesting. The Wonder Woman movie from... Yeah, the Wonder Woman from this year is a fucking awesome movie. And you know what? I am interested in checking this out someday. Maybe I will, people. Maybe I will. Anyway, there is more that I gotta fucking show you. Gotham, the complete first season. Yeah, I fucking love this show. Okay. Now I'm gonna explain to you what this show is about. It's basically a spin-off of the Batman movies. But instead of focusing on Batman, it focuses on Gordon. More specifically, his first years. This show takes place long before Bruce Wayne becomes an adult. So that's very interesting. So we get to see James Gordon's youth. And I fucking love the show because of that. Okay. Now I'm not sure if I can show you this, but what the hell I'm showing. This is from my friend Hulli. Yeah, I just spoiled the fucking surprise for him. Not that it matters, I'm not giving him this as a Christmas present or a birthday present. I'm giving this to him because he's my friend. I really think that John Wick 2 is a fun movie. But let's be honest, it's nowhere near one of the greatest movies of 2017. But I still like it. Okay, there is more. The complete second season of Gotham, which I have never seen, but I am interested in seeing. Alright. There is more. Alice Through the Looking Glass. Yeah, as you can recall from my review, I really like this movie. In fact, I don't just like it, I fucking love it. I really consider it one of the most underrated movies of 2016. Now to be fair, people have legitimate reasons for hating it, but I personally think it's a lot of fun. Yeah. In fact, I might do a video someday defending it. Who the fuck knows? Okay, last but not least. Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? The complete third season. There have got to be at least 1 trillion fucking Scooby-Doo series. I mean seriously, the amount of Scooby-Doo series is insane. Okay, now before I head to bed, there's one more thing that I have to say. In the past, whenever I bought a TV show on DVD, I always watched one episode of that DVD once a day. But things are different now. Now I don't watch them every day, starting today. I watch these whenever the hell I feel like it. But I will check out these TV shows someday for sure. Oh, and I still care more about animated shows than I care about live action shows. The reason why I didn't buy any more animated shows in that store is because there were very fucking few of them available. That's no joke or exaggeration, but whatever. It's fine, it's fine. I already got a shit ton of animated shows on DVD anyway. Good night. There are some important things that I have to talk to you guys about, and those things are making it to the top 15 dumbest blessed movie moments of 2017 video for sure. Now listen, I did some terrible things while I was in New York, and I will do my best to make sure I don't do these things again. Yesterday I forgot the hotel card inside my room twice the same day. Thankfully though, I got back to the hotel room because the staff was more than willing to give me a new card. But I should be very careful though, because next time I might not be as lucky. Another big mistake that I did was when I went to Queens, I couldn't record things. I forgot to put the battery in my camera. To be fair though, even if I did bring my camera with a battery in it, there wouldn't even be a fucking minute of something that I would record there, because there isn't much there worth recording. Now some of you might say that it was a mistake of me to go to Queens, since people have warned me that there isn't anything of interest there. Personally, I don't think it was a mistake at all, because you see, I was curious about Queens, and if I didn't go to Queens, I would remain curious. So yeah, I wanted to know what Queens was like, and I found that out. But anyway, it's almost dinner time, so you know what? I am going to Burger King. That's gonna be a lot of fun. Since I didn't show any of Queens, maybe I will make up for it by recording something close to the neighborhood of Burger King. Maybe there is something that worth recording. Who the hell knows? We will find that out very fucking soon. Oh, and I did another mistake, and this is a pretty funny one. I woke up a lot earlier than planned. When I visited Queens, it was still very early on in the morning. This wasn't a big mistake, but it was a pretty funny one, I must say. Yeah, it's now just 9 AM in the morning, so the day of July 2nd has barely started. So you know what? I'm just gonna get a breakfast here. Yep. Fortunately, there is time for that. I know I said in the last clip that I am going to Burger King, and I still intend to, but not yet. I'm going to intend to have that for dinner. And it's still morning, so yeah. Originally, this day was going to be dedicated to recording in Queens. But like I pointed out earlier, there is barely anything of value worth recording there. So you know what? Today I'm gonna do something special. Today I am going to be recording Central Park. You know what the hell that is, right? Central fucking Park. One of the most iconic parks ever. And not just in New York, but in the world. I don't think there's anybody who knows about New York doesn't know about Central Park. Also, to save money, I am not gonna take a cab there. Instead, I'm gonna walk there. It will take me around 19 minutes to walk there, but you know what? I don't mind. Manhattan is fucking beautiful, and so is everything on the way to Central Park. So, I'm totally okay with that. Alright, I have no idea who that guy is, but of course he has a great sword. Yeah, it's very great. Anyway, that is great, it's awesome. Anyway, now let's read about this guy, shall we? General William Testament Sherman, erected by citizens of New York under the auspices of the Chamber of Commerce of the state of New York. So yeah, this guy is a Canadian hero. Yeah. I'm gonna, maybe I can get a better shot if I record him from a greater distance. Let's see. Yeah. You know what? I think we want to go into further detail on what I think of the statue when I'm back at the hotel room. Because oh man, I have a lot to say. Yeah. Now, there's something else I want to think about. You know where I am at the moment? Outside, I go to Central Park, and I am going in there. Welcome to Central Park. Central Park is the second most iconic thing about New York City, behind the Statue of Liberty. And of course, I am going to show the Statue of Liberty as well later on in the video. Yep, I'm going to do Statue of Liberty later on. Now look at those trees, don't they look beautiful? Yeah, these trees really do look beautiful. Yep. But it's not just the trees that look beautiful. Alright, now let's take a look.
Y todo el mundo se quedó viendo.
Lake over there. Oh, those fish are wonderful as well. Now, the most interesting thing to note about this spot is it doesn't really look that clean to me. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't, I don't know. It doesn't look clean to me. Yeah, it probably isn't. What is that bridge over there? Only one way to find out. I'm gonna walk over there. But while I am walking to the bridge over there, I'm gonna show you. Okay, I'm not gonna zoom in, since that would be creepy. But the fact that those people are resting here gives me a brilliant idea. Maybe I should rest. Yeah. Sorry, I only showed you those people for a millisecond. I don't want to invade anyone's privacy. If you know what I'm saying. Okay. Wait a minute. There's more about recording. Yeah. Those flowers truly look beautiful. Yeah. Surprisingly enough, there is more to say about Central Park than there is to say about Manhattan. It might have to do with that must be the reason why it's considered to be the most iconic thing about New York, behind only the Statue of Liberty. Okay, I don't know who this guy is, but he must be an important politician. Okay. Yep, I'm far away from the Roosevelt Hotel. Far away. Okay. You know what? To save some time, I'm just gonna talk about why I didn't record anything while I was on my way here. It took me 20 minutes to walk here. Now, the reason why I wasn't recording while I was on my way to Central Park is because I had nothing new to add. And if I have nothing new to add, there is no point in making a video. Because I wanted to avoid something redundant for being silent. That would make the video pretty boring, if you know what I mean. Oh. Here are ducks. Okay, now I'm going to go a bit closer to the ducks.
Ay, ya se los quitaron. Oh, qué
They look pretty similar to the ducks in Iceland. But they aren't exactly the same. This duck, for example, is pretty different. Most of these ducks look similar to ducks in Iceland. Okay. Alright. So I'm gonna show you the ducks a bit more. Alright, I'm gonna remain silent now so you can just enjoy looking at the fucking ducks. Okay, I'm gonna show a bit more so you can just enjoy looking at them in. These are great ducks, right? Okay. Now then. Now I'm going to go to the bridge. You know, there's so much to talk about the galleries, but I might go into further detail by the end of the day that I'm recording. But you know what, I don't think I'm going to make this video much longer. You know why? Just the people who are laying around and resting gives me an idea that I should lay around and rest as well. But before I do, I am going to get me food. Oh, so this is Gapstop Fritz. Whatever that means. Alright. Now I'm at the bridge. And
Stop, I could kill you.
these buildings are great. You know, they're not part of Central Park. I absolutely love these buildings. You know what? I'm tired right now. So you know what? I'm gonna end this clip right here. Hold on a minute. Actually, no. There is one more thing that I wanna show you before I end this clip. And that's the fact that oh my, those weeds or whatever they're called, wonderful. Okay, I think I've shown one almost. What else did I really show you? It's something that I noticed and yeah. When I record, I'll tell you what I'm talking about. I'm going to record the birds from distance. Okay, here, you can see the birds fine here. Doesn't it look wonderful? Okay, no excuses now, and I'm going to rest, and so many people are doing it, so I think that's a great idea. I rested here in New York and it felt great. It felt great to rest a bit in Central Park. But anyway, the issue that I want to show you, that's a pigeon, or at least I think it's a pigeon. What is it? I don't know, I think it's a pigeon. Yeah, there are a lot of those in Central Park, or at least they're there. But they work you away. I would not try to record a group of pigeons rather than just one of them. This is still nice. Yeah. This pigeon looks awesome. Yeah. But anyway, I wish I prefer to rest at hotel rooms or Central Park. Well, I'm gonna have to be honest. It feels more comfortable resting at the hotel. But it still felt great to rest here. Okay, there's nothing to ask. So, moving on.
Bye. Okay, thank you very much. We'll walk around now. Come back.
I did say that I wouldn't record unless I something worth recording, and I did. Here was American flag. Wow, that is great. And this building looks fantastic. But it really does look like a hotel. I'm not going in. I'm just judging it from what I see from the outside. And from the outside it looks great. Alright. Now then.
Thanks.
What else can I say? There's nothing else to say. Moving on. While I was in Central Park, I said that I didn't want to lose the opportunity to record a group of pigeons, and I did because they were all flown away except one. Well, now here's a group of pigeons. I'm not gonna lose this opportunity, and these pigeons look great. Yeah, they are some good looking birds for sure. Yeah. And the thing is that I don't see a lot of pigeons in Reykjavik. But there are a bunch of pigeons here in New York City. And they look great. Is there anything else you can add? Nope. These pigeons look great. Moving on. And today is the end of my second day at my vacation in New York City. And this time it really is the end. It's not a fake out like the beginning of the video when I thought this was near the end of the day, when in reality it was just the fucking morning. Okay, I'm gonna briefly talk about that thing again. Don't worry, I have something new to bring to the table. Going outside the hotel at 5 AM was very fucking stupid on my part. But to be honest, I think it was a blessing in disguise. Because if I had gone during the middle of the day to Queens, I would have fucking regretted it. Because there is nothing of value to record there. But anyway, even though it was a blessing in disguise, it was still a mistake. Which is why I'm gonna talk about it in my video Top 15 Dumbest Places and Movie Fun Moments of 2017. But anyway, I am gonna talk about other things that I did today. As you saw in an earlier clip, I went to Central Park. I also said in one of those clips that I would go into further detail on what I think of the statue there, and I am going into further detail now. The statue near the Central Park is fucking awesome. And I can really see that the guy on that statue was a fucking hero. Especially since the statue was fucking golden. Now I could do research on who the hell that guy actually is, but I am not going to do that, because if I did talk about him, that would drag the video out for longer than necessary. There is really no time to have discussions and going into further detail on stuff like that. So as I'm trying to keep this video at a solid length. But anyway, while at Central Park, I bought these things. Obviously this is too much for me, so you know what? I am bringing some of this back home. I have brought candy from the United States before, so I think it's gonna be alright. Now, the question is, will there be room for it in my fucking backpack? Okay, maybe backpack isn't the right word. What's the right word? Traveling bag? You know, okay, what I'm talking about is this. It is right here. I don't remember the proper English word for it. Oh, probably briefcase. No, that's not the right word either. But as I showed it, you know exactly what the hell I'm talking about. Now there are a shit ton of hot dog stalls in New York City. And you know what they all have in common? Not a single fucking one of them accepts credit cards. And that sucks. But then again, that's something that I have to deal with. Now let's fast forward towards the end of the day. Towards the end of the day, I ate Burger King. I ate a Whopper, and I gotta say, the Whopper tastes very fucking awesome. And the thing about it is, it was big, so I didn't order 2 or 3 cheeseburgers like I usually do in Metro at home. Now I have had trouble with Wi-Fi, but thankfully a receptionist was able to solve my issues with Wi-Fi. I haven't been able to use Wi-Fi for this trip yet. And now that I have fucking Wi-Fi, I'm gonna watch some YouTube videos now. So, good night! Hello, I'm close to the Statue of Liberty. I'm doing this. I don't know what it's called, but I gotta tell you, it's very delicious. Yeah, but anyway, the boat is almost at the Statue of Liberty. Of course, I'm gonna record while I'm at the Statue of Liberty. The Statue of Liberty needs no introduction. It is in fact the most iconic thing about New York City. Not only that, it's one of the most iconic things of the entire world. That's great. Now this is the Statue of Liberty. Now the Statue of Liberty needs no introduction. It's one of the most iconic statues in the world. But anyway, I have seen the statue in a lot of American movies. But seeing the statue in a movie is not the same as actually experiencing it. And now I'm really close to the Statue of Liberty. And it looks as awesome as I thought it would. I wonder what it's holding. Anyway, the Statue of Liberty is great. Okay. More than great, it's fucking out. Yeah. I really like it. Okay. As you can see, there are a bunch. As you can see, there are a bunch of people closer to the Statue of Liberty. It is possible to get inside the Statue of Liberty, apparently. So you know what? Because I've never been inside the statue, I am gonna try that right now. I'm sure it will be worth it. Unfortunately, I wasn't allowed to get to the top of the Statue of Liberty because apparently the ticket I bought only applied to the ground. Yeah, this makes me so angry, but you know what? I'm gonna save my anger until the end of the day, since it's not appropriate to get angry in public. So yeah, I'm gonna lash out all my frustration by the end of the day when I'm at the hotel room, because that's a private area, so it's appropriate there, but it's not appropriate here. All I will say for now is that I hate the fact that I was not allowed to get up there. Ah well. And here comes the end of yet another fucking day. This time it's the end of July 3rd, 2017. And it has been a great day. Now I am going to talk about what I did today, but first I am going to show you something. There is something that I bought yesterday that I forgot to tell you about in the last clip that takes place at the hotel room. When I was on my way back to Burger King to the hotel, I bought this. Okay, let's see. Yep, I bought this. Can you see this? This is a great painting. 3D painting. Doesn't it look cool? It's your doors, and that's why I'm taking it home. Alright then. Yep, this looks so fucking awesome. Now then, you saw the clip I made on the in the Statue of Liberty. And there is something that really pisses me off regarding that. I couldn't scream while I was near the Statue of Liberty since that would be inappropriate, but since this is a hotel room that only I am in, I'm gonna scream right now. That's fucking bullshit! It's fucking bullshit that I wasn't allowed to go the fuck up to the Statue of Liberty. Apparently the reason why I wasn't allowed to go up there is because I had a ticket that only allowed me to go on the fucking ground floor. I came all this way because I wanted to get near the fucking Statue of Liberty, but that apparently didn't happen, and it pisses me off so much. Now it might be my fault since I bought the wrong ticket, but it still pisses me off. Rant over. Now I'm going to talk about what I did near the end of the day. Well, near the end of the day, I bought some fancy clothes. Wanna know why? Because I went to a steakhouse, and that steakhouse required me to wear some fancy clothes. You know what? I'm not done. I will be wearing those fucking fancy clothes again when I go to a play on July 6th, I think. Okay, let me check. Hold on a minute. I am gonna check. Was it July 2nd or was it some other day? 100. Okay, let's see here then. I am going to a play on July 6th. That's gonna be interesting. But not before I go to the Empire State Building, which I will be doing on July 5th. But tomorrow is a very special day. What day is it tomorrow? Well, do the fucking math. Today is July 3rd. What comes after July 3rd? I think you can figure that out. What is 3 plus 1? I'm not gonna answer that question for you, because I think you can fucking figure it out for yourself. Now then, it's time for me to get a good fucking night. Good night, everyone. I was going to see fireworks here, but apparently I don't see fireworks until much later tonight. So you know what? I'm gonna record some more of New York City. I might not have anything new to say, but what the heck? I'm only here. I'm likely not gonna come to New York again in the near future, so I'm not gonna waste the opportunity to be able to record some great things. These buildings look great. I am gonna try to put them in this keyboard bank try. Oh yeah, and happy 4th of July, everybody. Yeah, I still don't have nothing. Oops. Or I forgot to pull my microphone into the camera. So in case you didn't hear what I said, well, what I might not have anything new to say, but what the heck, I mean, I'm not like gonna go to New York beginning and need to show. I might as well take full advantage of it. I'm not gonna see fireworks, but they aren't here until 9 AM. I don't mind going to downtown that late. Ooh. I was hoping I would bring something to the table, and I have. This is apparently a building full of apartment buildings. Yeah. Yeah, that's interesting, but I'm not going to talk any more about it, because frankly it's none of my business what's in these buildings, because they are private property, you know what I mean. Yeah, this is what I love about New York, it's always so lively. There are a lot of cars all around New York 24/7. Of course, there are a lot of cars driving in Reykjavik, I'm not denying that, but they are very few and far between compared to New York City. Whew. Okay. You know what? I think I have recorded enough as of now. There's nothing new I can bring to the table, so you know what? We're gonna end this clip right here. Happy 4th of July, everybody. There is something new that I gotta bring up, and that's the fact that there are constructions everywhere in New York City. Here, over here, and also over there. Yep, over here as well. As you can see. Wow, and I thought the amount of construction in Reykjavik was massive. It's nothing compared to how much construction there is in New York City. In fact, there's Because there's no Yep. Those are the chairs, super rich spot that says usually this is one of the biggest cities in the world of the road. Yep. Okay, I'm just gonna end the clip right now and just relax at the hotel. But don't worry. If I ever come, I will record that. I promise. Yeah, sure. And also look at that smoke. Oh man. Here we are at the 4th of July. It's the first time I'm in the US on the 4th of July. I was hoping there were going to be fireworks, so I'm going to pay for them. Może mnie nie budzić.
That's a compliment.
Okay. You know what? So video clip is going to be entirely on spot because the city is so beautiful, especially at night. It's possible, I would like to be closer to water. Yes, that is possible. Alright, I am now close to the sea.
So what do you do? Do you have a job now?
Seeing fireworks any minute now. It's so far because it happens. Yeah, I don't think I need to cut anything. Even if I say nothing, I'm sure we'll still appreciate the scenery. Okay.
Ay, cansado.
That's not gonna happen.
I'm not sure. Well, it's on my phone. Like, I really don't know. I think that it should, but it's like not my phone.
What's it about?
You know how. But there's only like a quota, like a certain number that can be on at a time.
Okay. Oh, okay. It's not 9 yet. It's 4 minutes till 9. I can wait a bit more. The passport is here.
Yeah,
There is something that I could say about the cloud, but it's not appropriate now, so I would save it until we get to the hotel room.
And then if I do the Motown tour,
yeah, you
like fireworks? I wouldn't come back until next year in June. I know, but I really want it.
There is a good project to see, but I can't really do it without pushing anyone. And I'm not.
I just probably insulted at this point, but I just need to tell them you're keeping it. But probably won't hear until after July is done.
Okay.
I don't know what that is.
PepsiCo. Pretty good, but not as delicious as great. Alright. The fireworks will come any minute now.
They call me gasoline. Call me back to the community. They decide.
Well, 11.
And call me back again.
Not.
No, and then, yeah, I think that was it.
4. Ring. Okay, why am I still expecting them?
I know.
Because it's the 4th of July, of course.
Do you have a copy of your showcase?
Fortunately, I can't get to any culture.
Oh, the copy.
Whoever did that,
Yeah. I know.
it was so bad.
I know.
It's like, how long
Come on,
is
and
that
they-
for overall?
yeah.
Because that's
They have so much money for better like camera.
I don't know if it's just me, but
She likes
probably
me.
better like a fact that we like what they I don't know.
This was it. That's not a fireworks. That's just a plane. Okay. You know what? Just not for you guys. I'm just going to stop the video until the fireworks really come. I still am waiting for the fireworks. Hopefully it won't be much longer.
Sí, ya el último segundo, ¿eh? Sí, ya se vaya a ya, te quieres sentar y me siento yo
Okay,
y
guys,
ya no nos
confirm
matamos.
Oh, he woke it up.
You're awake now, yay!
Yay!
Ay, ¿sabes? Sí, después me quedé.
You were so comfy.
Después me quedé.
I'm so
Come soon.
jealous. I mean,
De que me la han quitado.
loving daddy's on.
I think I thought to watch the fireworks.
Sí, ya me he parado.
He's got long eyelashes.
Yeah, his mom's. That's good.
Let's wait and see if I'm right.
You're a cutie.
Con las piernas.
You're gonna like that 20 years from now. You'll be like, yeah, tell me more.
It's already getting dangerous with the crew.
Yeah. There's a good light is to let this is sleep, but the professional estimates against users this is for a great distance. I don't think my phone has a light. Apologies that you couldn't see the boat very well. You said that estimates can do for it. Hopefully,
Are you Bella's sister?
the fireworks will come.
That's okay. I have 3 cats at home, and I tell my son that that's his sibling. And he goes, I'm not related to them, they're my cats. And I go like, no, that's family. Yeah, definitely. They become family. Look above
Yeah, you can barely see it. You know, it's just kind of stuff now. Just wait a bit longer for the fireworks.
Not much longer.
I'm gonna start the camera again when I see fireworks, and this time I'm still with you.
to realize that short people can
Yeah,
see.
you're 6'9", and you're standing on the freaking thing and you're blocking everybody.
Thank you.
Yeah, so am I. I love that. Nice.
Right, I'm back now.
That was a nice one.
Yeah. I no longer think, I'm not convinced that this should be its own satellite. Don't worry though, it will still tired right now, but I can type that, no problem. This one's for you. This must be beyond motherfucking awesome. Holy shit. Okay, after we hold it on my phone. I have a lot to say about what I did at the end of the day, but before I get into that, I am gonna talk about the things that I did during the middle of the day. Basically, I went to the fireworks very fucking early. I expected the fireworks to be during the middle of the day, and that was of course very fucking stupid of me. Why would I have fireworks by the middle of the day? But anyway, while I was waiting for the fireworks to come, and they came very fucking late that day, I went to a movie. Now originally I wasn't going to see a movie, but since I had nothing else to do other than walking around Manhattan or being at the hotel, I decided to go against what I was originally planning and just see a fucking movie. Now I wanted to see Spider-Man Homecoming, but that movie wasn't out yet. So you know what movie I decided to watch instead? Transformers: The Last Knight. No, I'm just kidding. I would never watch that bad movie again. Except of course if I am willing to do a spoiler movie review of it. Anyway, the movie that I really saw was Wonder Woman. And you know what? It felt great to watch Wonder Woman. Not because the movie theaters in New York are better than the movie theaters in Iceland. Aside from the fact that the movie theaters in New York have no break bullshit, they aren't much better from the movie theaters in Iceland. In fact, I prefer the Icelandic movie theaters for the most part. No, the real reason why I felt so great is because this is the first time in fucking years when I was watching a movie in a movie theater and wasn't obligated to review it. It's been so fucking long since I last watched a movie in a movie theater and they didn't feel the need to review said movie. It happened so long ago. Watching a movie just for fun, not to review it in movie theaters, happened last over 3 fucking years ago. Probably more than that. Anyway people, I am going into further detail now on what happened at the end of the day. Of course I didn't complain into the camera, since that would be inappropriate. Anyway, then the first thing I'm gonna talk about is the fact that there were a lot of cop cars around the place where the fireworks are. And because of that, I was legitimately fucking scared. I have never seen so many cop cars at the same place. Or police cars, which is the more correct term. I legitimately thought that there was a crime in progress. But nope, that's not the reason why there were a shit ton of police cars and cops. They were just there to control the crowd of people, and that's it. Nothing serious. Speaking of crowd, the crowd of people was fucking huge. I have never seen such a huge crowd before. There's never such a huge crowd in Reykjavik. I mean really, the crowd was fucking massive, which makes sense. All people all around New York wanted to see the fucking fireworks, and that makes sense. Oh, and during the end of the video I already gave you my opinion on the fireworks themselves. If you don't remember what I said exactly, well, I'm gonna repeat that. They were fucking fantastic and so fucking beautiful. And not to mention fucking awesome. Now on my way back to the hotel, I went to a bar and got a glass of Coke and ice cubes with it. That sure felt great. Okay, that's it. I'm done. This is the end of the 4th of July. Good night. Well, we're in an elevator now, on the way up. Yeah, this is the elevator to the Empire State Building and I am excited about it. Also, I apologize for the quality. For some reason, I'm not allowed to use a microphone in the Empire State Building. I'm still allowed to use a camera for some reason. So yeah, that's the reason for the poor audio quality. Sorry about that. Anyway, they're almost at the top of the Empire State Building. I can feel it. Yeah, just a few more floors.
Hi everyone, welcome straight out to the left. You have 6 more floors, 1 more elevator to go.
Alright, cool.
Straight out everyone, thank you. Please don't stop here, we're going to do that over there, okay? Stop here,
Alright. Okay. It says watching people with this walking is boring. I'm gonna stop the video for a while. Alright. I'm now at the Now let's see. Wow. New York City sure looks wonderful from this height. These buildings are nothing compared to the Empire State Okay. Here's a fun fact. This isn't the first time I've been to the Empire State Building. This is actually my second time. Alright. The traffic is great from this height. Yeah. You should be so lively. I enjoyed recording the traffic while I was next to it, but it's even greater from a great distance. Look at all buildings. Okay. Alright. The Empire State Building is one of the greatest buildings ever. And here is proof that I really am at the Empire State Building. See this ticket over there? Yeah. The buildings look right from a great distance. In the Empire State Building, you actually get to see the top of these great buildings. Okay. What over there? Is that Central Park? Yeah, I think it is. I might be wrong though. Alright. I think I have recorded enough as of now. This might be only 3 minutes, but 3 minutes is all I need really. I don't wanna make a video longer than necessary, so I'm just gonna end the clip right here.
Like to go or continue down, it'll be the opposite elevators where you have preference to be up front and first.
Oh, of course.
Okay.
I should show this elevator. This is a very special elevator.
You're welcome. Enjoy New York.
Yeah.
Now, guys, there's an available elevator going down, 102,
Yep.
going down.
Usually why this elevator is special is because
That's it. Right on.
Right in here, guys, right over here. You guys are going downstairs, you guys are going to go all the way around, right over there. Walk upstairs, guys, to your left. Thank you very much. To your left. Have a great day, guys. Coming downstairs, guys, right over here.
We hope you enjoyed the experience.
I sure did. But I'm heading back home. But anyway, the special thing about the elevator I showed you earlier is the fact that it said on the way up that it's like the elevators from the 1930s. Something like that. Anyway, moving on. Today is the end of July 5th, 2017. And to be honest, aside from what I already showed you at the Empire State Building, there is nothing I'm gonna add really. Overall, it's fucking awesome. Aside from that, I was making a special project for a friend of mine. That's all I'm gonna say really. We were making a video for him, and he asked me to make him remain anonymous. So I'm not gonna tell you exactly who it was or what we were fucking making. But here's an interesting story, and this is a story of something that happened at the end of the fucking day. You see, I was looking for a lobster, and it was not easy to find a lobster restaurant in New York. But guess what? I fucking found one. That lobster restaurant was in the basement of a fucking train station, and I gotta say, that's very interesting. And the lobster tasted so fucking awesome. I wish I could say that there is more to the story, but there really wasn't. Also, I will likely have even less to say about tomorrow, because there isn't much planned for tomorrow. There is one thing planned, but I will talk about it tomorrow. Good night. I know I said yesterday that there might be a chance that I will not be recording anything today, but why miss the golden opportunity to record the theater that I will be staying at? That would be foolish of me, obviously. So this is the theater I will be going to. And this is the theater that shows 1984, which should be a great play. A friend of mine has recommended me going to the theater to see that play. And hopefully I will like it. Yep. So anyway, without further ado, this is the theater I will be staying at. I hope I enjoy the show. Some of you might be wondering why I am in those fancy clothes. Well, I will be talking about why I am later on in the video, but first I'm gonna talk about most of the day. I started the day off by buying those shoes. Yep. These are the shoes I fucking bought. And they're cool. As for those fancy clothes, well, in case you forgot, I bought these earlier on in the trip. Okay, now then, I am gonna tell you what I did after I was done buying. I went to a fucking pizza restaurant. Now originally, I wasn't gonna go to a pizza restaurant at all. In fact, I only wanted to go to a pizza restaurant once through the entire trip. But I couldn't fucking help it. New York City has one of the greatest pizza restaurants ever. So you know what? I went to a pizza restaurant 3 fucking times during the trip. Yeah, I broke a promise that I promised myself. But it's so hard to resist since the pizzas in New York are so great. Oh, and I also have a fun thing to say about the vending machine. For the past couple of days, the vending machine has been broken. But today, the vending machine works perfectly well. For the past few days, I had to go downstairs to buy Coke. But today, the vending machine worked perfectly well. Now I'm gonna talk about what I did by the end of the day. By the end of the day, I went to a theater to see a live play. And that is the reason why I have been wearing fancy clothes for the end of the day. And I wanna fucking show this to you. That's why I'm still wearing them. But I'm not gonna talk about how the theater experience was or how the play itself was. Wanna know why? Because I'm dedicating an entire fucking video to just that. By the time you're watching this video, it will likely be uploaded. So a link to it is in the video description below. Thank you and good night.
Here I am at the museum and yeah, that kind of okay. Now, this is probably going to be a long video, so bear with me. Yep, this is going to be long, most likely. So, wow. Those giraffes with
Las rayas de la cera
these animals, all pieces. Oh, and these, they look wonderful as well. Yeah. I could read all of this, but that would take too long. If you know what I mean. Okay. I'll show you a bit. Oh! Lions. They are certainly nice. Yeah, I'm not showing more. There must be alpha showing in 63. So now what we are moving on. Now it no longer feels like we're at the zoo. Now it literally feels like we're at the museum. Yeah.
The music was working great for what it was.
All of that stuff is apparently what Indians used. Hold on a minute.
It wasn't interesting enough, you know. It just didn't.
Those are not Indians. Those are ancient Egyptians.
It didn't do what it was supposed to.
Yeah, I can see that now. It's right here. Doesn't this all look so cool? Yeah, I'm sorry I'm not making any comments. It's just that it's not I can say. Now I keep this video from going too long. So I could read at least one thing. Let's just okay. Okay. Along the southern, then reaches the lower level of the ancient land of Nubia. This region today, located partly in Egypt and partly in the Republic of Sudan, was part of Africa's oldest civilization. Neighbors, trading partners, and sometimes enemies were better known Egyptians. They implemented for a series of kingdoms where those rulers built pyramids, controlled armies, and which saw the growth and succession of cultures. Clues the culture of Persian Egypt. Nubia can be found in pottery, sculptures, religious artifacts, and jewelry that have been unearthed in arts and in Egypt and Upper Nile. It's very awesome. Yeah. There's like more ancient Egypt. Yep. I think that this trip is going to be able the same way as the one I made last year, so there is so much to show. Interesting. Yep. This is more ancient civilization. I think you know why I'm trying to censor this. Actually, this is what I think it is. Nah, probably not. Okay, you know what? Rain has lived in the Central and West Africa for hell with this, I'm not reading that. Okay. There's so much to show what is continuing. This is the photo of what? But this one is a popular photography as well. Oh, that's a nice looking sword. Okay. I think I have so enough. Oh, that's yeah. No. It's just similar, that's all. Wow, that dinosaur is huge.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Well, those ones look great as well. Right. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna see. Alright. Yeah, those dinosaurs took look great. Okay. I love one of it. Okay, now I'm gonna give you a quick opinion on what the show suggested to. I thought ancient culture was very interesting. Yeah. No joke, no one should listen. You should see it's very interesting.
Use the elephants.
Alright. I'm going to show you one more section and then I'm getting out of here. Alright, this is the final section that I'm recording in this video. But there was a mummy section but I decided not to go there. But I didn't decide that I couldn't go there because the person that told me that the mummy section was closed. Not that it matters anyway, because mummies are mythical creatures anyway, and it's best to just show something that actually existed. Hold on a minute. Is this kid a giant? Why is he so much bigger than the adults? This boy must be a giant. I find that pretty funny actually. Okay, I see no information about who that boy is or why he's so big. Okay. You know what? I'll be honest. I don't really have energy to record much anymore. Yeah. So a little bit. Okay, I will show you one more of the section then. Wait. The comfort of dragon. Aren't dragons mythological creatures? Is this really a dragon? I doubt it. Dragons are mythological creatures, so... Yeah. Or maybe real dragons do exist. It would be cool if I could see one. I don't know why this is called a dragon, because this isn't a dragon at all. It's a lizard. Big difference. Okay. Alright. You know what? I've showed you everything that I need to show you. So I think it's best if we just end this video right here. I'm headed to the airport tomorrow, so I have to pack up. But before I do, I'm going to show you this. Would you believe me if I told you that this is a sink? It doesn't look like a sink. It looks more like what you would use to flush to the fucking toilet. But it is a sink, see? Yeah. It's a weird one, isn't it? Yep, it sure is. Yep, that's all I gotta say about the sink really. I've never seen a sink like that. It's so fucking weird. Yeah, but anyway.
I'm done now. Now I'm going back to the fucking hotel and pack up. Because I'm heading to the fucking airport tomorrow. This is it, the final clip of this trip video. I have packed everything up, I'm ready to go to sleep, but there is one thing that I need done before I go to sleep. And that's of course to make this fucking clip video. Now I am gonna talk about my overall thoughts of this trip and how I felt overall. But before I do though, I am of course gonna tell you what I did during the day that you didn't see. Now before I went to the Nature Museum, I went to an arts museum. And unfortunately they didn't allow recording, so I asked for a refund, got it, and went the hell out of there. But to be honest, I think that was a blessing in disguise because I went to even a better museum. I don't need to explain anything about that fucking museum, since you already saw that museum in a previous clip. Anyway, I ended the day by getting a pizza. And that pizza restaurant is Uncle Tom's Pizza. And there is a reason why I went to that restaurant 3 times during this trip, because it's beyond fucking awesome. Now I was gonna go to a different type of restaurant every day during the trip. But the reason why I didn't is because honestly there isn't much of a variety of restaurants in New York. The majority of the restaurants in New York are pizza restaurants. And I found a pizza restaurant at almost every fucking corner, and that's no exaggeration. I'm not saying that I couldn't have went to restaurants of different type. I obviously fucking could have, but it doesn't change the fact though that most restaurants in New York are pizza restaurants. Now then, how was the trip overall? This is honestly one of the best trips that I've ever been to. Now back in 2007 I made a trip video of New York, which you sadly cannot find anymore. I hope that this trip video is a major fucking improvement over that one. Well guys, I'm heading home tomorrow, so for the last time, good night. And since this is the end of the fucking video, I am of course gonna say thank you for watching and have a great day.